way to wake up today. Love to see this thing back in the garage. What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Finally, I get to show you guys my new wheels that I got from BC Forged. I've had these wheels for a few weeks now, but with the unexpected rod knock and the car being out of commission, obviously I couldn't throw them on the car. Finally, she's back. The wheels go on the car today. Really excited. BC Forged turned these around in less than 3 weeks. I think it was actually closer to like 2 weeks from the point that we actually decided to make them. Pick the color, pick the design. They were at my doorstep in just a little over 2 weeks. So this time around, I went with something that was fairly simple. As far as the color, I tend to do a lot of black wheels, so I kind of wanted to step out of my comfort zone, and I went with the satin bronze. Before we get into too much, let's run over to the other garage, grab the wheels. You guys have already seen the wheels on the car at the beginning of this video. I personally have not. If anyone just wanted to see what they look like, they could watch the beginning of the video and just bounce out for all the real ones. Stick around. We're gonna throw them on. I haven't seen them on the car yet. I'm running the 437 right now. Let's head over to the other garage. We gotta pull out the E36 so we can get the other wheels out. We'll pull these off, throw the new ones on. I'm hyped. Good morning, darling. Actually, you know what? I don't even think I need to pull this car out. No, we could definitely get to them. These look fire, dude. Yes, sir. I'm so excited to throw these on. I think these are going to look really good. They're not too loud. They're not too crazy. They're a very simple design, and they have just a little bit of like a lip on them. And I really, really like the color. It's like a deep satin bronze. I have ceramic coated these 2 coats on each wheel already, and we are running the Advan Apex tires, which I have never ran. Excited to try these out for once. So I'm going to go ahead and bring these over to the other garage, and then we will start throwing them on. Here they are. Dude, I think they look so good. So like I said, the design isn't anything too insane. I kind of wanted to keep these wheels pretty conservative and simple. Nothing like the Supra, how I went a little wild on them. These are the one-piece design. So these are the TD02s by BC Forged in matte bronze. The sizing that I went with are actually the exact same sizes. The offsets are a little bit different than the 437Ms, but they're the exact same sizes because the 437Ms, in my opinion, fit really, really well on the F-Series chassis. So I ended up doing a 19x9 on the front with a +30 offset, and then a 19x10 on the back with a +45 offset. And like I said, these are the TD02s in matte bronze. The offsets are just a little bit more conservative than what the 437Ms are. The only reason I did that is because on the back, the 437Ms poke just a tiny bit, and I wanted to keep them a little bit more flush and not have to run into any like rubbing issues down the road. Tires are the same size that I'm running now. These are the Advan Apex V601s by Yokohama. I'm running a 265/35 in the back, and then I'm running a 235/40 on the front. This tire size seems to work well with the X-Drive model. So it keeps the transfer case happy. I don't have any weird vibrations, and it keeps that rolling diameter percentage low, which is what you want to do if you have an X-Drive car. So yeah, everything looks fantastic. Tread connection came through and helped me out with the mounting and balancing. Everything looks really good. I don't think there's really anything else left to do other than get them on the car. So let's go ahead and make it happen. Oh yeah, they're freaking perfect. Oh, these look good. What a mood. Dude, the fitment's perfect. Bro, these look freaking fire. They look so good. With the white popping through, like, this looks so good. So good. The fitment is, I'm telling you, like, that is perfect. Literally perfect fitment. I don't know if you can see it, but this is the back. Look at how freaking money this fitment is, dude. It's so good. Wow. So I've never done bronze and white, and I gotta say, man, this looks really, really good. It's a very, very clean and just like different combination. So you guys have seen with a lot of my cars, I do like the black and white Panda theme, or I ran like the all black on the Supra, or I ran the silver and black on the Supra. Now I did a few different mock-ups of this car with like silver, black, and bronze. I didn't want to do the black because it's so common. Like everybody does black wheels. I always do black wheels because it always looks good. It's a very simple and like obvious choice. And it looks great with the Panda, but I felt like it was just kind of, it was too easy. Just kind of felt like I was doing the same thing that I always do if I did black wheels. Plus I have the 437M wheels, which are mostly all black. So they kind of like already gave off that vibe. I was like, I want to do something different. I did consider doing like a gunmetal or a silver, but the problem with that is with the white brakes, you don't really get enough contrast with a lighter wheel. Silver and white looks really good. Silver wheels on white always looks awesome. You could do like chrome or polished or something like that. It's going to look good. But I knew I wanted something darker that wasn't black, that would give enough contrast between those brakes and those wheels. Bronze was it. And I'll tell you what, when I saw my buddy James with his G80, with his Brooklyn gray and the bronze wheels he put on there, I was like, that's it, I'm doing bronze. It's gotta be bronze. Bronze is next. I have to say, this turned out better than I thought it would. I was on the fence about it. Wasn't sure if I was gonna like it or not, but these look really good. I love the design. I knew I liked the design because it's like simple and it's still got a little bit of a lip to it. And these aren't super expensive wheels. Like BC Forge makes awesome wheels, dude. I've had their wheels on my Supra and now I have them on the F30. I knew that they were gonna be good wheels and I really like all the designs and the finishes that they do. I just wasn't sure if that color combo would work well in this white, but now that I see it in the garage, so happy I did it. That's such a sick combo. Like matte bronze and white, I never would have thought to do it, and it looks so good. It looks so good. All right, so I'm gonna throw on the other side and then we'll take the car out because I haven't like rolled the car out and seen it outside of the garage with the bronze wheels. This looks really good, I'm hyped. Feels good though. I'm getting an alignment tomorrow. That's why I wanted to throw these on today to make sure that the car would be exactly how I was going to be driving it with everything before I got the alignment. Seems like they roll just fine though. I think these bronze, man, I think the bronze and the white is the move. I think it looks so good. It's not something you see every day either, which I kind of like. It's just a little bit different, you know? All right, we're gonna pull up at the spot over here and kind of take a look at the car. Haven't really gotten to see the car like outside with the wheels and everything, so I'm pretty excited. I just have to hear this turbo. We're gonna go into a parking deck up here so you can hear the spool in this thing, but it is ridiculous, man. It is so loud. Sounds like a jet. Dude, hell yeah. Super clean. 5 Series. So loud, like the spooling is it sounds like a jet. It's unreal. This thing is gonna be crazy. Once we turn it up and tune this thing, it is going to be so wild. I can already tell. Do you hear that whistle? It's like a jet, dude. It's so crazy. Here, let's just park over here. All right, so I really haven't seen the car yet. Like full picture outside with the wheels. Hyped. Oh yeah, dude. Bronze and white. Yes, sir. I think that looks so good, man. Oh, I love it, dude. It's way different. Like, it's definitely not for everybody, but I like it. I just love that contrast, man. Like the bronze with the white. on the brakes and everything. You still get enough contrast, so the brakes pop really good. That's clean, bro. It's a clean setup. Like I said before, this isn't really like a color that I would have always gone for. Like, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone a little bit with bronze, but I dig it. It's something different, and I like it. I was like this close to going with black, and I was like, I just can't do it again. It's black every time I build a car. But I think these turned out really good. Tell me what you guys think, dude. Huge shout out to the guys over at BC Forge, man. The fitment and everything, spot on. Really, really good fitment on this setup. It's crazy because like the 437Ms, they're fantastic wheels, especially for like stock wheels. They look really good. But there's just something about the car when you put aftermarket wheels on it, it just looks so much different. There's just that difference between like the OEM and like a modified car. Like this now looks like a totally modified car. Before with the OEM wheels, it just looked like a stock car that was lowered. I did run a set of bronze wheels on the first F30, the 328. I had a bronze set of niche wheels. The wheels in general weren't really like the nicest wheels, but they were bronze, and I thought they looked okay. There were really only like a few other wheels that I would have ran on this car, to be honest with you. Obviously, like the Apexes always look great on these cars, but everybody does them. I have a set of arcades at home on the E36 M3. They look amazing, but they're so common, so I was like, I can't do that. The other wheel that I almost bought were the TE37s. So I almost did some Volk TE37s on this car. The only reason, again, that I didn't do them is just because they're so common, dude. Like everybody does the TEs. They're fantastic wheels, but they're just so overdone. Like everybody does them. So I have a great relationship with BC Forge since I did work with them on the Supra, and I was like, maybe we just do something different. Something a little bit different than we've done before. BC Forge, you guys can go like all out. You can do two-piece custom wheels, completely customize them, do a crazy design, or you can keep them rather simple. And these are the monoblocks, so they're just singular one-piece forged wheels. And again, these are the TD02s in matte bronze. I think they look really good, man. I'm really happy with them on this body style. I think that this like style of wheel just looks really good and clean and simple, and then just a little bit of flair with the bronze. It just sets it off a little bit. Something a little bit different, you know? It's interesting because these are 19s, but with the lip, it makes them look more like 18s. Like they look a little bit smaller, which I kind of like. I'll be honest, I think 18-inch wheels look the best on the F chassis. I had 18-inch wheels on my M2, and if I did an F80 M3, I would for sure do 18-inch wheels. And with this being like a longer or bigger sedan, even though these are 19s, they still look a little bit smaller because of that lip design. I dig it, man. I think these turned out really, really good. So if you guys want a set, I'll have BC Forge website linked down below. I'm sure you guys have heard of them. Super well-known wheel brand. They do a really good job. I'll let you guys know what I think about these Advan tires. I've never ran the Yokohama Advan, so these are all new to me, but my buddy James is running these on his G80, and they're just like a more affordable tire setup. There also aren't that many tires available in this size, so that was one of the contributing factors as to why I went with the Yokohama Advans. They were just available. But if you guys need those, I'll have those linked down below as well. I also built on my website, I have a page where all of my wheel and tire and suspension setups are. I have a lot of people that ask me with all of my different cars, like what I was running. If you guys ever have questions with that stuff, I'll have it linked down below. You can hit that up. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you like the new wheels. Next up will be the new steering wheel that I got from Azza Auto Wheel. Really excited to put that on. It's a very, very sick wheel. Super happy that I went with BC Forge again, man. They always come through with such clean wheel designs and setups. Like I said, you know, typically I would have done like a white and black theme, but I wanted to do something. I want to step out of my comfort zone a little bit and do something a little bit different, but still retain some of that contrast with the white. And I think the matte bronze is the way to go with this design. Just a very simple, basic design, nothing too crazy. That's kind of just like how I typically do my stuff. I like to keep it as clean as possible and simple as possible. And usually that turns out looking the best, in my opinion. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'm not gonna be selling the 437M, so please don't ask. I'm definitely keeping those wheels. I still like those wheels. I always like to have a backup set of wheels, so I will not be selling those. But if you're looking for a set, I'm sure you can find some on like Facebook Marketplace or eBay or like Craigslist or something. They're out there. You have to pay about like $1,500 or so for a set. I paid $1,500 with tires for mine, so, and they're in pretty good condition. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the new wheels. It's great having the F30 back, man. We got more videos coming at you soon. Love y'all. See you in the next one. Peace.